Medkits galore on sale now. Yeah.
Looking for lands of
We took
adventure,
2 and we
or
definitely used
just
them, but I
something for the little
think I'm gonna
ones?
start taking one on every single
Come on
person,
down to the
especially since it
Thought
doesn't take an
Bubble.
action.
We're located 3
I did
blocks
Joker.
from the square in City 31. Graphic
Scars,
novels from
yeah.
the old world.
It's
And
really
the
dangerous for
new.
entertainment purposes.
Come see what everyone's thinking about.
It's gonna be like that, but I need something stronger than water. Man, oh man. All right, can we get our intel team in, or well, do we have enough intel to buy a team here? Not yet. It's close. That one's gonna hit max next week. There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Sibley's done in 2 days. That's in 2 days. 2 days. So, nothing really to be done at the moment. And we got 2 options here. 55 credits or 35 Illyrium. Our Illyrium's pretty low, and we need Illyrium for our research. But I think I'm going to go after the credits right now, so we can get at least some sort of armor on every character, and a med kit on every character. Not the meta character. Oh yeah, I haven't been playing with her at all. But we're somehow doing it so far. Deathstrike. How do you do Deathstrike, by the way? Norstat, welcome back. How do you do Norstat? Zephyr or Blue Blood as your next member. They're both really good, but Blue Blood, in my opinion, is incredible. So much damage. You see, that was the first mission we hadn't brought him on in a while, and we had the problem where we weren't killing people on breach and stuff like that. But they're both good. I like both of those. Those are 2 of my favorites at the moment, actually. So, tough call. Call the suspect. Fired a restricted weapon after a spirited altercation. They're offering to let us review the crime scene to see if it relates to our current investigation. Sound like if he existed. Caffeinated vodka. Alright. What's next? What's next?
I feel so tired, and it's not even noon.
What did you have for breakfast?
I'll tell you what she didn't have. Big Crunch.
The cereal that writhes?
That's the one.
How does that even work?
We dip gene-tailored larval nuggets into our special batter. Simply add warm milk and prepare for a big crunch.
What kind of milk?
Milk from any warm-blooded mammal will end the nugget's hibernation. Then you're ready for some big crunch.
That sounds fun, but I'm a human. Can I have some too?
Of course. Nearly everyone can eat Big Crunch.
What about me?
I said nearly. Under no circumstances should sectoids consume Big Crunch.
Oh, dang.
Well, I know what I'm
This is
having.
definitely some
A
Spacer's
wriggling
Choice
walrus.
stuff.
Oh, go on. You can say it.
Big Crunch. The cereal that rides.
Food life. Food for all of us.
All right, we're gonna go with that mission over here that will open up the fringe for us to do. Except sectoids, yeah. The only thing they can eat apparently is not dogs. So far from these advertisements. Not dogs. Let me check what everyone's wearing here. Oh, we got another promotion. First one hitting this tier, so. Fairly sure that's not a grain. No. What are those ads? I don't know. Moving target. Momentum is also triggered by subdue and crowd control. And Zephyr does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Battle strike. Melee attacks will ignore armor. I think I'm going to go with moving target. Those are both pretty good, though. But man, momentum is so great. Momentum gives you extra movement, which is incredible, especially on a melee person. And it gives us more cases that we can use parry, which is absorb some damage. So this time I'm going to try out moving target. All right. So let's see here. Loadout. Medkit instead of tracer rounds. They already have extra padding. I think I'm gonna get the dodge on her though. Med kit, breaching charge, extra padding, fan scope, ceasefire grenade. I might keep the ceasefire grenade on her. Actually, expanded magazine. Might as well use it, I suppose. So she has no armor, and neither does Zephyr at the moment. Okay, so we can make 2 body armors that'll help us out. I want to put this one. Yeah, we'll get this one on torque. Then extra padding. There we go. What scar does she have? Shell shocked. Will reduce by 15. So she's gonna have mock weave, which will give her a lot of dodge. Extra padding. Extra padding. Extra padding. There we go. It's the best we got at the moment. All right. Things been dicey tonight, man. We've almost lost twice now. Almost, though. Sacred Coil has a pirate radio station used to spread their propaganda. We've located one source of their broadcast near the river's edge. Do what you can to shut it down. All right. Don't have anything else, right? Yeah. Okay. More fuels to them. Mere coincidence. Keep expecting them to say space for choice.
Coil maintains a transmitter in this location. We need to stop whoever operates it.
All right, breach mode. We got 3 points of entry. Here, there's only 3 active enemies on breach. Here, there's 6. Here, there's 6. That doesn't mean there's only 3 enemies total. Just how many get to react to us on breach. First unit through this entrance is marked until the end of the encounter. Successful shots on enemies during breach will stun. Only one person can go through there, and that's torque. Successful shots on enemies will crit. So basically, if we send her through the vents, she's going to attack an enemy and it's going to crit it and stun it. But there's double enemies there. Last unit through the entrance is marked till the end. I think we just all take the side door here. Less enemies initially means less chance we're going to get damage taken on breach. Final person is marked when they go through too. Okay, so first person in. Godmother. Torque. Patch. And Zephyr. We're not going to use any of their abilities through this because I don't know how many rounds we have. Pirate radio now, just like Advent during the occupation. Hey. First in. Hey, John. How you doing? Welcome in. The meta goal in this XCOM 2.5. There's 3 different stories you can choose. We've chosen Sacred Coil. Sacred Coil is basically this fringe group that are still, I don't know if you want to call it loyal, but they're almost like a cult that still believe in Advent and the Elders from the previous XCOM. And we think they might be behind a lot of things, but in part the murder of the mayor. So that's the TLDW. Too long didn't watch. All right, so we have surprise turrets, surprise mech, and then we have an aggressive android. So we are going to attack the aggressive android. Nice. Nice. And the other 2 are surprised. The mech is the deadliest one here, and it has less armor, so we're going to try to take it out. And the turret is stationary. We can take cover around the turret and wait for opportunity to come around and attack it, where we can't do that with a mech. How does one surprise robots? Good question. They weren't programmed to expect we'd be here.
There's the DJ.
Okay.
Don't let him get away.
This is unfortunate. So capture or kill the sacred coil DJ. So unfortunately, there's only one level to this. If I'd known that, I would have used our other breach abilities, but I didn't know that there would only be one. Good news is though that we can use team up without worry. So that's the main one we got to stop. I'm going to use team up to bring Zephyr to the top. It's going to increase their turn order so they go second. Where is the exit points? What all do we have here? We got a Guardian, a Commando, the DJ, Dromedon, turrets, and Purifier. Okay. Zephyr can absolutely take out the DJ, no problem. Godmother, there's full cover there, but she's going to be flanked by multiple enemies. She could also take up here, but she has a shotgun, right? So it's not like getting way up here is going to be or any kind of sniper stats or something. We could come here and take a shot, but again, we're flanked. Here we have a shot on one enemy. No, two. No, just one. Just probably them. Purifier I'm not too worried about. These explode. We learned that the hard way, so don't want to go there. If she comes up here, she's not flanked. She has two different shot opportunities. I think I'm going to bring her up here. Okay, so 67%, 51, 100% on that explosive, and it doesn't hit any of our own people. So let's take that. I don't know how much the explosive does. Let's find out. Wait, that gets rid of Torque's cover, but that commando's on the other side anyway, right? Yeah, all right, that's fine. All right, let's do it. Robot as a node, stream hentai, and the robot was programmed to feel embarrassment. Basically always the right call to focus on clearing small area. Pretty much, yeah. Like in this one, because it has turn order, a lot of times it's clear whatever enemy is going to go next. But usually it's better to kill anything you can, obviously, than damage multiple things and then get attacked with each of those. So a lot of the times, like when I was doing our legendary Ironman run on XCOM 2, my decisions a lot of times were just, all right, what can we kill? What's the easiest thing to kill? Just so that one doesn't get a turn. Okay, let's take it out to the DJ.
Fracturing.
Damage on stack, yeah, exactly. Clear the pirate radio station. So we're gonna put up parry. Rule in games like this, yeah. So another thing very important in these type of games is action economy. So anything that can give you more actions or take actions from the enemy is extremely strong in these games. In fact, we found some ways to, I don't know if you'd call it manipulate, but we found a way in Warsaw, which is a turn-based strategy game that uses action points. And I put a team together that literally just couldn't lose at all because it removed actions from the enemy and then gave us actions. So we would get like 8 actions in and the enemy would get like 2. It ended up kind of being, it was a good game, but because of that strategy, it ended up being way too easy, and it was kind of stupid that was a thing that was actually existed in that game. Let's see. So that turret at the moment can attack Patchwork. Patchwork can kill it though, but we're gonna try to hack it on her anyway. I think I'm not gonna worry about the turret since we have Patchwork. And I'm gonna move here and poison. We can't poison the Purifier. So areas, yep. Stunner, range attack, stealth modes, yeah. So let's go over into this full cover. Let's look at Poison Spit. That's only going to poison one of them, but it's a guaranteed 3 damage on the Guardian, and then a couple of rounds of poison. So if we spit on that commando, they're just dead. 3 damage guaranteed, and plus 2 poison. What do our shots look like? Yeah, and those aren't very good shots, so we might as well just take the guarantee. Excuse me, why? Whatever.
Go on, take a deep breath.
What time? At least 1. My daughter doesn't have school in the morning. We only 1 agent left staying at the end. Really? That doesn't bode well. All right, I'm gonna try to reprogram the turret. It's an 82% chance. It's gonna be amazing if we get this.
Can't be my gloves.
Got it. Got it. Okay, we have the ceasefire grenade. Cannot reach the Guardian on it, unfortunately. So we're just gonna shock whatever we can, which at this time is the Guardian. Or the... Yeah, the Purifier will take some damage too. We can do that. Got it. These work out more. Can't throw fire. Can't move very much. She's relied on technology too much. Uh-oh. That acid burn is brutal, man. Brutal. And we missed through the turret. Okay. We gotta wrap this up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If she was there, she could actually use that move, but what's her damage here? Not great shots. I think we're gonna come down. She still has her med kit too. They have full cover, so these aren't good shots either way. Hey Pretty, welcome back. How you, Pretty? How's Chimera Squad? It's really good. I'm really liking it so far. We're about to start it up. My baloney has the first name. It's ADA and M. Thanks, Davey. Happy to be your baloney. How's it going, Davey? If anyone else decides to get the game, you can get it for less than $10 through !XCOM or !Humble. And in doing so, you'll also support charity and the stream. So consider getting it through that, if you would, when you pick it up. Like I said, it's still a Steam key, so. Let's not take this. It's kind of crappy, but. I say it's easier than XCOM 1 and 2. Yes. I do think it is. I do think it's easier. Right, we're gonna go ahead and take out this Guardian.
Splintering.
Okay, and then we're gonna put Perry up. Part of that could be that I have a lot more experience too. Which made it through the early game. I thought the early game was easier than the other two, but I think the turn order is a good addition, but I do think that turn order does make it easier. We should move her out of the acid first, huh? Seems like a good idea. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I gotta keep in mind, too, that I have a lot more experience with these type of games now, too, than the first time I did XCOM 2 Legendary Iron Man, you know? So, I've learned a lot from the previous XCOMs. So if I was coming into this without having played the other ones, You know, I might end up struggling just the same as I did with starting those ones on Legendary or Impossible. But I haven't so far. Hard mode Ironman playthrough stuff. Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure that's part of it, is just that I have more experience now too. But I didn't forgot she was there, and so now we're gonna end up getting AoE'd probably. We gotta take that Andromedan out. We have a ceasefire grenade, but it doesn't work on. I don't know if it works on the Andromedan. We've never tried it. I guess we might as well try it because this is the end of the mission anyway, and they're not consumed. So
Throwing grenade.
let's check. It said weapon disabled. Did say weapon disabled, so I guess he's just gonna melee. So we can stasis the Andromedon, or we can hit it with the shock. I'm just gonna deal damage to it.
Shocking hostile.
Yeah, Purifire's immune, yeah.
Well done.
We tried it on them before. Purifire's immune to a lot of stuff. Makes you wonder why they don't just give all their people those suits. There we go. We had parry up, so that worked out really well. Purifire's going next. Crit. Purifire's gonna light a bunch of people on fire. Oh, what? What the crap was that? I'm not complaining, but that was very weird. Very weird.
Shifting.
Works for me. I wonder if it was something to do with the shroud still being up.
Thinning the crowd.
Man, I really like Zephyr. Makes for sense. There's a turn order. In reality, it wouldn't be good guys get other bad guys. Yeah, I do hope that's one of the things that they keep for XCOM 3. If they take one thing out of this for XCOM 3, that's what I hope it is. We're gonna subdue an Andromedon.
Why don't you lie down
Got
for a
him.
bit?
Look at that. Only one person took damage, and she was only lightly wounded. Pretty good. Excellent rating. We've only gotten one flawless. 2? This is not XCOM 3, no. It's more like XCOM 2.5. You have to understand that Resistance Radio was our only tether to a different world. Not the one we lost to the Elders. Okay, sure, maybe at first. But as time passed, memories of the old world faded, and the radio revealed a world that could be. One without boots on our collective necks. Alien or otherwise. Are we the bad guys? Got 20 intel from capturing some enemies instead of killing them.